Hello everyone, I am Jogén Hummingbird. I am with the Footsteps to Peace. I am an intuitive channel, astrologer, Reiki master, and a spiritual life coach. If anything I say in today's reading resonates with you and you would like to book your own personal reading with me, you can head over to my website, which is jogendivinity.com. That is jogendivinity.com, and you can click on the offerings tab to take a look at everything that I have available. So I want to jump on here and give you guys a quick little daily message, and we're having cards fly out of the deck already, some onto the floor here. So let's take a look at the messages. Let's just jump straight in. So we have empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. We have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And then we also have perspective. We've gotten this card before. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. So wow, this feels like some intense energy, not in a bad way and not in a way of like deathy, oh my god, but this feels like for a lot of you, there's a lot of things that are coming to a close. There's a lot of things that are coming to an end, a lot of truths that are being brought into light, a lot of things that you are being given perspective on, and it feels like it's a little bit testy. It feels like it's definitely testing the waters with you guys. It's definitely pushing some buttons, pushing boundaries, definitely expanding your consciousness to put it in a more positive light. But this definitely feels like you're dealing with a lot of shit that's just not yours. This feels like you're dealing with possibly like some petty drama from people. With the Leo full moon coming up soon, as the day that I am recording this, we do have the Leo full moon coming up on the February 5th. So on the February 5th, if not just February 5th, but the February 5th. So just in case you couldn't tell, this is really powerful energy for you guys. So you could, with the Leo energy, it's all about dramatism. It's all about theatrics. It's all about like, or not dramaticism. I don't know why. Anyways, dramaticism, theatrics, expression, fun, lightheartedness, play, joy, giggling, things like that. So this is like all fun and jokes and games for other people, to them seemingly, but to you, this is not what this is about. This is some serious shit, y'all. Whatever you're experiencing with these people around you, it feels like this is all coming to a close. Like it says, rock bottom, cracked open, surrender to the alchemy of life. This definitely feels like you are establishing a few more boundaries. You are setting your tone, like not just like expressing your tone to people, but setting the tone for what the dynamic is moving forward, what you will or will not have moving forward. So let's take a look at another card that is like, I can't describe it to you properly, so I'm just going to show you. It was moving like this on the deck, just like by itself. So I'm just going to pick it up and I'm going to see what it has to say. So earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. What a beautiful conscious interrupt to this story we have going on. What a beautiful conscious interrupt. So this definitely feels like, okay, we're getting back to the nature of who we are. We're getting back in touch with what our heart wants from us, who we naturally are, who we are down to the deepest vibrational core essence of who we be, not just how we define ourselves, but how we exist. Not just how we choose to express with our free will, but how we exist, and is that okay with us? And if not, then why? And if why, then when will it be okay? How can I get better? How can I love myself into wholeness? How can I find completion with myself? How can I find the most natural expression of myself without there being any judgment, without there being any shame or guilt or manipulation involved? This definitely feels like, with the empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty right down there at the bottom, this definitely feels like some of you are also like this is a re-emphasis on the establishing strong boundaries, but not just in like the establishing boundaries, like not in that kind of a way where you're just like, oh yeah, I'm going to reestablish my boundaries, and then you let people walk all over you like a doormat for the next 6 months. This is like, no, I'm not taking this shit. You're like, there's the door right there. Don't let it hit you on the way out. Or maybe do, who knows? Like it depends on the dynamic of the situation for some of these people. For you, for some of you more so than others for this reading, it definitely feels like there's a lot more intensity or a lot more darkness at play, just because of the amount of like light energy we have present. I feel that there's more so like more positive change coming for a lot of people, but some of you could be viewing this as very negative. So alongside that message with what the perspective card also brings is like, okay, well, if all you're perceiving is darkness, or all you're perceiving is overstimulating with the experience of this earth human life, zoom out. Zoom out. Look at something else. Look at something different. Change up your energy. Do something to give yourself, like this card was for this reading, in the scheme of the picture with the energy. Give yourself a conscious interrupt. Give yourself something that is different than the stimulus you've already experienced. Give yourself even just like a lack of stimulus. Give yourself like a newfound form of stimulus. Give yourself something different. Maybe that's for some of you, I feel in the energy, some of you, like literally with the earth pulsing, like this could be literal time in nature. You could be like traveling and going to spend a lot more time outside, whether that's you're going on a hike or you're traveling to like a retreat in the middle of like nature somewhere, or you are finding a new house in the middle of the woods or whatever the fuck. This definitely feels like there's a lot of changes that are really foundational and really, really kind of earth-shattering for some of you. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards on this too and get some more specific messages for what we have going on. So the world, and then we also have Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords came up in the Leo full moon reading. So this definitely feels like you are picking up and getting the fuck out and moving towards what the world really has in store for you, rather than this being about what your past was, what your small little comfort zone was, what you thought was home, what you thought was the truth, what you thought was real, what you thought was really going on is being shifted, and you are realizing that the world is not just your home, but the world is all around you, and that you are in fact a reflection of the world. So this is a really good time for you guys. I feel another like split in the road coming up in the energy right here for the messages, so bear with me. This feels like for some of you, you are quite literally picking up and moving the fuck on, like leaving, cutting ties, moving forward, becoming a new version of yourself, like starting a devout path to like a complete, like a more natural version of yourself, a more in flow, in tune with the natural state of harmony and well-being that permeates all of existence across the universe. This feels like some of you are tuning into that, but then for others of you, you are not just tuning into that, but you are integrating it. You've already experienced it. You've come out of the other side of this whatever this rock bottom energy, whatever the cracked open is, whatever this Seven of Swords really is. For some of you, you have already come out of this and you are stepping into this world card. You are becoming this now. You're like, oh my gosh, I really am living this. I'm feeling it in my body. I'm feeling the living intelligence of my well-being as a consciousness within me, my spirit becoming fully conscious within my human body, as opposed to the idea of being spiritually woke and buying crystals and talking about tarot readings and shit, you know? Like, this isn't just some hippy dippy woohoo, let's talk about the path for fun. This is some serious, intense work that I feel for some of you that you are doing. And also another message for some of you, this is definitely that message that I was just saying about like not just dipping your toe in, but fully jumping in and not taking this as like some little hippy dippy fun hobby. This is actually work. For some of you, this time period is that exactly for you. You have maybe not been taking spirituality seriously, or you haven't had full faith to trust and take that leap of faith that the universe has been guiding you to take, or maybe you have been scared to approach spirituality from a non-programmed religious state of mind, as opposed to fully open-minded and open to receive all. This definitely feels like for some of you, specifically with this message, you are learning about what your spirit is, and you're letting go of the things in your mind, the thoughts, the beliefs, the negative programs, even some of the people and the places and environments that don't serve you in that way, that don't capacitate the full level of awareness and unconditional love that it takes to hold space for all expression and all existence without there being any judgment, shame, guilt, manipulation, abuse, all whatever, fill in the blank with whatever you've been experiencing. This is a very resonant reading for my situation right now as well, so very interesting. I hope you guys are doing well, you are staying safe, you're staying happy and healthy, and I am sending you all so much love and energy to be very, very wealthy. So let's go ahead and pull one last oracle card. I want to pull from the Work Your Light. And let's see what we got going on here. But we got 2, so I guess we got 2. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution. Expression. This is what the full moon in Leo coming up is really asking you guys to do. This is stepping into your most fullest authentic expression of self. And with the Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. This is very much like with the Leo full moon coming up. That video is coming soon, so keep your eye out for that, and I will have a link on a card here as soon as that is up, and then I will have it in a link in the description as well in case you want to check that out, and it is out while you are watching this. So this definitely confirms what we were just talking about of stepping away from that is which not is serving you, stepping into what is divinely meant for you, this divine plan, laying the seeds and foundations for light. And then with the share your voice, come out of the cave, the expression piece, this is very much about understanding that yes, we've been in the darkness, we've been in the cave, we've got our perspective, we've been cracked open, and we've hit rock bottom, and we've done all that we need to do. Now it's time to leave. Now it's time to take action. Now it's time to step out into the world and be the fullest expression of yourself possible. Notice how Leo shows up right here. How interesting. So then for this expression to come up, that's definitely Leo energy, and that's definitely the full moon in Leo. That's the Aquarius energy with the Aquarius season that we're in right now. So this is definitely making a whole lot of sense for us, you guys. So I feel one last thing I want to share here is that you guys are stepping out of the shadow of oppression. You are stepping out of the shadow of having your voice being suppressed and pushed down and shoved away and told that it's either too much or that you are too weird or you're not good enough or you'll never surmount to anything. Whatever people have told you your entire life, this is a really powerful time right now, I feel, in the energy for us to be shifting out of these mindsets, and for especially for you guys watching, for you to, like I said, come out of the cave and really step into the most divine version of yourself. Okay, so that is the message that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with anything said, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the Footsteps to Peace, and click that notification bell icon so you are notified every time we upload a new video. And then if you again are interested in that personal reading with me, my information is down below in the description box. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Many blessings.